The last video I uploaded, I mentioned how I was at my mom's half of the time. At the end of the video, I was explaining that I couldn't practice. 100% of the time now, I'm at my dad's. And that's because on the first day of school, someone found my mom dead on her own front porch. So that's making this school year incredibly hard. But it's okay. Someone left a comment and saying that I should keep doing this and recording videos, and it made me realize that whenever I was making videos and recording videos, even if it was just of me practicing and playing badly, and it made me happy. I don't know what the purpose of this video is. I might be coming back. I would like to. YouTube has always just, been there. I'm always on it. I've always wanted to be like the content creators who seem so upbeat and excited to share their joys with everyone. And I want to do that. There are so many moments that you take for granted whenever you're with your family, no matter what that looks like. There are many moments when I was in my childhood where I felt neglected and hurt and by my mom. But that's not who she really was. My mom loved me. She wanted to do everything that she could for me, and she didn't have that opportunity most of the time, but so she resolved to unhealthy solutions, resulting in less time with me or strained time with me, resulting in her feeling like she wasn't a good enough mom, or like she didn't deserve, that title. And that was just a vicious cycle. And grief is a process. I don't care if you hated your mom or your dad, and if they walked out on you, or if they're just not there anymore, or if they literally are not here anymore. You still grieve to some degree. That's just how it is. My mom, I never really got along with her. Our senses of humor were different. The way we thought was different. I was more like my dad in every respect, and I'm thankful to still have him in my life. Have one parent. What the? No, we never really got there. The time we got along was recent to her death. I made her laugh so hard. I, I told her how I messed up in driver's ed one day. Like, getting too close to a trash can and knocking the rear side view mirror off the car. Off the car. It was dangling on the side of the car. It was so loud. And I just looked over and the driver's ed teacher, whenever it happened, he cursed and he was like, and I looked back and it was like slowing down. I was like looking back to my car and I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And he was like, just drive back to the school. And I was like, okay. I was telling her about that because I'm still nervous about my right side. I don't exactly have it figured out yet. So I kind of swerve every time there's a mailbox or a, you know, she almost peed herself laughing. I was like, I can't tell Dad. He's gonna be so mad. She's like, no, you can't tell him. She just thought it was the funniest thing. And I hadn't been able to make her laugh like that in years. She laughed about it and laughed for minutes and hours later was still laughing about it. And I felt like if I could make her laugh that much while she's depressed and she's not okay, then there's some hope that everything's gonna turn around. After the divorce, my mom, she wasn't happy. She loved him so much. He was doing it to protect me, and it wasn't his fault that this happened. Not at all. I think we all did things that aided to what she was going through, but it wasn't our fault. We just have to keep telling ourselves that, because that's just something I struggle with a lot is guilt. I saw her the day before it happened, knowing that she was still struggling, but I was just so caught up in resentment and bitterness that I can't believe this. You said you would stop, you know? You said you would stop drinking. You said that you would stop. And I came back and she took my laptop. My freaking laptop of all things. That makes me feel bad. Just like trading my mom's life over a freaking laptop. That was the absolute worst time for a random call from a telemarketer, but it's okay. And I need another tissue. Hang on. Right? I felt like I could have done more. But it doesn't mean I didn't love my mom. Just because I was bitter, it doesn't mean that I didn't love her. I feel like I was bitter because I loved her. Because I wanted more for her, and that was the wrong reaction for me to have. I can admit that. I've had a lot of wrong reactions to a lot of things. I've driven people away from God. I've not shown his love. I don't even know if I'm completing thoughts, but I want to move on to this one. God, it doesn't feel like you're here, but I know you are. Every morning I wake up, I'm anxious to deal with people at school that I think hate me. I can't avoid them, it seems like. It gives me so much anxiety. And doesn't feel like you're here in the moment. But there are glimpses of you. And your presence and your love for me. The gifts you've given me. A different kind of presence. The love you have for every single one of us. It shines through every day, and I'm not good at detecting that right now. But I know you're here, and I know that you'd do anything for me, and that this isn't you. No parent dying is from you, God. No parent, same as no parent going away, no parent not staying there for their kid, not supporting them in every way that they can, being neglectful in some ways. That was never your plan, God. You can make great things out of that. You can provide testimonies for those people, but it was never your intention for those bad things to happen. You suffer for me. He suffers for every one of you too. He loves, and he loves, and he loves, and he loves even if it doesn't feel like it. He blesses you every single day. It's just you have to find time to thank him for it until you can see more and more. This elephant thing, I'm freaking thankful for that. This lighting that's like making it real chill and whatever. Thankful for this window that's also providing some sort of chill. I'm thankful for my dad. I'm thankful for my sister. She's miles away in another state at school. We've been so close through this. Closer than we have. But thankful for my stupid cat, who's currently crawling underneath my covers being adorable. And using her claws in my sheets. And I'm thankful for all my friends. They're willing to show up at my door at a moment's notice. I can go to their house whenever and just say, hey, I need some time out of the house for all of that. I'm thankful for this platform and for the probably 12 people that are gonna, or one person, I don't know who's gonna watch this. Thanks for listening to me rant. I'm surprised you're even watching this long. Comment freaking Taco Bell in the comment section if you watch this part. That'd make me freaking happy to see. I really am grateful for even this phone. Recording on the curtain thing that holds back my curtains whenever it's bright outside. That's my setup. This is my phone and a curtain thingy. Yeah, I'm thankful for it all, and I'm thankful for it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, even if you weren't watching it and you just had it on in the background while you were cooking or cleaning or doing laundry, or just had it in your back pocket doing homework or something, walking around. I don't care. Thank you for clicking on my video. It means a lot to me that people are willing to listen. I'm just grateful that I can talk about it. Tell me about it. What are you doing? What are you going through? Have you been through something similar like this? Yeah. Okay. Have a good blink, everybody.